hello everyone. Sorry, a minute or so late. That the brother-in-law's just reminded me. But hello and welcome. This is my first one doing it. Sorry, I'm sat on the floor, but it was the best angle I could get. At the moment, it's just me, Bailey. I've got his name then, Milo. So two little mascots to myself. So first of all, welcome everyone. Hopefully this goes as well as planned. Got 10 minutes yet before it starts. Just wanted to make sure the lighting's all right. Can you hear me, etc. So let me know, which I'm sure you will. So yeah, thanks for everyone's support this week. It's been quite a busy week. Been working myself, being one of the key workers. So I've been working late shifts this week and trying to organise this around that. Something just a little bit of fun and just something to take our minds off. We're missing our family and friends and everything at the moment, so I just thought, let's give it a go, put this together, and if just my family and friends log on and join me, then so be it, that'll be fun. And if not, if others join, then that'd be great as well. So it's just all a bit of fun. So we've just got a little bit of time to kill now. Obviously we're going to go live at 8 o'clock, the first round at 8 o'clock. A little bit about myself. So we're from the sunny town of Wigan. Boo, I know, in the northwest. And yeah, probably. I know it's going to get a bit competitive, which is good. So after 3 rounds, we will have a little break, pop to the loo if you like, and most importantly, fill your glasses and get a drink. I've got mine to hand. For the moderators out there, I can't really say what it is, but have a guess, see what you think. Yep, it's quite good. Getting on. I nipped to the shop today and needed, sorry to bore you, but I'm just wasting time till it starts at 8. So by all means disappear. And yeah, paper and pen, jot your answers down. And like I said, after round 3, we'll go through the first 3 rounds answers and mark those. Change sheets if you're with some. Yeah, I know probably people are going to be Googling answers, but hey, can't stop that. Maybe you'll learn something. What else? What else have we been up to? Yeah, just working and trying to sort this out. So hopefully you enjoy it enough, and we shall try another one next week. So keep posted on either the Facebook, or if you're already on the Facebook page, then you'll see details from there as well. So it's so disorientating, the messages keep popping through. But yeah, people are watching. That's good. It's a good start. I think it'd be appropriate to mention, so I'll try and sort that out for you. So yeah. So where is everyone from? Because I noticed you put the event up and friends and family initially went on board with it, and then I think he's just not moving there. There's only Milo that seems to disappear. He's now stood by the door and clearly wants something, but he'll have to wait. So yeah, we're just a minute away from starting now. So I hope you're clear of what's going on, nice and easy. We'll go through 10 questions each round, and I'll repeat them twice just to make sure we've got it. You're playing along with each other, just help each other out, and then we'll mark them after round 3. Have a little bit of a break there, and then come back to do the final 3 and get everyone's results. Someone from Goulburn, Northampton, Liverpool. I'm trying to read out as much as I can, but it is difficult because it is moving quite quickly on the screen as well, and I'm trying to watch Facebook and keep an eye on YouTube as well. So there we go. So it has just gone to 8 o'clock now, so we probably should start, shouldn't we? So are we all ready to crack on with round 1? Okay, so we're going to start with round 1. Hopefully the people, someone else from sunny Wigan. Hello there. But yeah, we will start now. So we're on round 1, and this is question 1, and round 1 is general knowledge. You're obviously giving their answers. Okay, so question 2. A baguette. I didn't know this either, just so you know. So a baguette is a long, thin loaf of French bread, but what does the word baguette mean in English? Question 6. In food, which C are toasted pieces of 10,000 metres in the 2016 Olympic Games? Question 8. Which British comedian was known for the catchphrase, "Rock on, Tommy"? So which British comedian was known for the catchphrase, "Rock on, Tommy"? That might show some people's ages now, I guess. Question 9. On an email, what does CC stand for and niece are types of what? So Garibaldi and niece are types of what? Just have a drink. On to round 2, which is music. So music for round 2. And see how you're doing this one. British female singer had a 2006 hit with the song Rehab. R. Kelly's unforgettable I Believe I Can Fly song was originally featured on the soundtrack of which movie in 1996? Question. I would have said Ed Sheeran, but it isn't. It isn't. Question 4. Which Bryan Adams song begins with the lyrics, "Look into my eyes, you will see what you mean to me"? A little bit of a Wigan accent twist on it. But which Bryan Adams song begins with the lyrics, "Look into my eyes, you will see what you mean to me"? Question 5. Which song earned Ed Sheeran the Grammy Award for Song of the Year in 2000? In an orchestra, what does the conductor hold? That's question 7. I won't have a clue either. That makes you feel any better. Question 9. In what year did Michael Jackson pass away? I had some comments about YouTube's playing up a little bit, so apologies for that. Hopefully sort something out. Shall have a look at that on the little break. For those of you who are still with me, should be a little bit easier. 50-50 into anyway, so for people like me. And question 2. Approximately one. So feta cheese originates from Italy. Question 3. I will speak louder. Hopefully that's better. Move a bit closer as well. Question 4, we're up to round 3. True or false again? Question 5. Murray Berry, Queen of Cakes, is older than the microwave oven. Is that true or false? I know someone just mentioned there where am I from? I'm from Wigan. You can probably tell from the accent, you probably could have guessed that. Give yourself a bonus. In 1927, believe it or not, love a good Jaffa cake. In 1991, they went to court, confirmed that they are biscuits. Excuse me. Is it true or false that Simon Cowell is older than Susan Boyle? So Susan Boyle, Scottish singer, who rose to fame after auditioning Series 3 of Britain's Got Talent. But who is older? Sorry. In question 8, I feel like I am at the moment, however. True or false? You only use 10% admit to sleeping on the job. So more than half of all pilots admit or have admitted to sleep. At this round number 3, humans and some dinosaurs walked Earth at the same time. So humans and some dinosaurs walked the Earth at the same time. A couple of comments have been mentioned that there's been a couple of issues with YouTube, something we need to look at certainly for next week, but I shall try and get that up and running again before we carry on. So just have a 5-minute little break. Stay tuned, make sure you're back for the answers and of course the next 3 rounds. A little bit more fun, those rounds, something a little bit different. So thanks for staying with me. Sorry about any of the issues that we've had up to now. Like I say, it's my first time doing it, so I do apologise. Thanks for bearing with me. And it's something that put back over to Facebook if you can, and just come on. Bear in mind, I know it's a live feed at the minute, but of course you can watch it from the start. Question 5 in round 2 was which song earned Ed Sheeran the Grammy Award for Song of the Year in 2016? So which song earned Ed Sheeran the Grammy Award for 2016? Released a hit called Human. And then number 7, I think was what Sylvia asked for, is in an orchestra, what does the conductor hold? Consumed manufactured drink in the world. So what is the most consumed manufactured? Is who? I think I've caught up with some of the questions there. If you've just joined over from Facebook, from YouTube, we apologise for what's going on there. That's something I need to look. So you should be able to scroll back through on the live feed. I know that's not ideal because I know we want to nip off now, so please stay in touch. And anyone that you think might have dropped out that you're playing along with that was using YouTube, I'm sorry that that's obviously gone belly up back quickly. So I apologise if I've missed any messages, and hopefully I get to see your message or you get to replay it. So I'm going to quickly get a drink like I've been saying, and I'll be back in just a couple of minutes, so stay there. It's going to go blank, but it's not frozen because of everything. I think Facebook is working for me. So I'll be back very shortly. Thank you. I'm back. So I've charged my glass. Just getting over the disaster with YouTube, clearly, but that's something I need to sort out. So I've just been and had a whinge to Sam, who's in the kit. If you've got friends and family that have gone off and need to come back on, just quickly let them know and we'll start in a few minutes. Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, cue the ghost. I've left it recording and then, yeah, that's a good point. Nice one, Adam. Point when we've finished the next 3 rounds, if there is any I've missed or you want me to repeat, then just pop it up at that point and I'll try and keep my eye on it then on the messages, because they're going up quite quickly, so it's very difficult to keep tabs on. And like I said, of course, you can always start. Right, I'll do that one before we crack on and just notice one. Question 5 from round 1. So we'll do question 5 from round 1 for Sharon. So round 1, question 5, it's true or false. So the Bahamas is made up. Let's crack on and hope this half goes better. So yes. So hopefully you're back with us, and if you're not, you need to catch up at some point. Thanks for your support. Cheers, Simon. Thank you. I know it's just, yeah, I know how live presenters feel right now, I must admit, but at least they've got a whole bit of fun. So let's crack on. I hope you're doing well in the quiz so far. I'd love to hear some of your scores later on towards the end when we've done the final. I don't feel like it, but thank you. All right, so round 4 is a TV and film. So TV and film round for round won the 2002 Academy Awards for his performance in Training Day. So which American actor won the 2002 Academy Awards for his performance in Training Day? Should be so easy. Got to laugh. I just noticed a comment before, actually, when off subject of it, saying I sound posh. Very sad. So in Coronation Street, which Corrie veteran left the Cobbles in June 2019? Number 3, question 3, round 4. Round 4, question 3. Which film tells the story of an American post-apocalyptic event starring Will Smith? Got to get that. So which film tells the story of an American post-apocalyptic event starring Will Smith? Dry mouth. Question 4. Chucky. Chucky appears in which 2019 remake of the 1988 film using the same title? So Chucky appears in which 2019 remake of a 1988 film with the same title? So what's the title of that film? And question 5. In the series Breaking Bad, which was awesome, by the way, in the series Breaking Bad, who played the main character Walter White? So what's his actual name? So in the series Breaking Bad, who played the main character Walter White? How are we doing? You still with me? Number 6, question 6. The American crime drama The Wire was set in which American city? So the American crime drama The Wire was set in which American city? Yeah, just noticed. Malcolm in the Middle, yeah. I used to watch that as well. Sorry, I'm in a one-to-one conversation with someone here, with Joy. But yeah, Walter White was the Malcolm in the Middle dude, wasn't he? So yeah, question 7. Which TV series from the 2000s featured the characters Sheldon and Leonard? So which TV series from the 2000s featured the characters Sheldon and Leonard? It was on earlier, actually. I was watching that. It was on repeat. Yeah, Malcolm's dad for half a point. So it's you. Give yourself half a point. Why not? There's worse things happening tonight. Give yourself half a point for it. Malcolm in the middle. Adam. Question 8. In the Harry Potter films, which term refers to wizards and witches who have both magic and muddle ancestors? So in Harry Potter films, which term refers to the wizards and witches who have both magic and muddle, or muggle even, muddle, ancestors? Question 9. This person is probably responsible for more catchphrases than any other entertainer on the TV. One of these catchphrases was, "Good game, good game." But what's his name? So this person is probably responsible for more catchphrases than any other entertainer on TV. And question 10, final question this round, round number 4. The phrase, "I don't believe it," was uttered in every episode of a very popular British comedy, One Foot in the Grave, that we all know. But what was the name of the character who said this? So the phrase, "I don't believe it," was uttered in every episode of a very popular British comedy on television called One Foot in the Grave. But what was the name of the character who used to say this? Emma. Yeah, you can phone a friend if you want, Emma. No restrictions. Phone a friend. Google. But remember, you're cheating yourself. Okay, so that's round number 4 complete. A couple of fun 2 rounds now to finish off with. So round 5 is going to be logos and branding, a little bit different. And then finishing off with round 6, which is what came first. There's a couple of ones I was surprised with in that one. So we will start round 5, logos and branding, with question number 1. And I think that you probably already know the answer to this one. It's a relatively easy one, but I don't know if that's just because I've got the answer in front of me. So round 5, question 1. In the logo Google that you're probably all using to cheat, which letter is the colour green? So in the logo Google, which letter is the colour green? At least with this one, if you're cheating, you don't even need to type anything in. You can just log on to Google and it's there. So something easy. And question number 2. In the Windows logo, what 4 colours are used? So in the Windows logo, what 4 colours are used? Let me whistle. Question number 3. Which brand of kitchen roll? Sorry, I know. We're an awful start to a question. But which brand of kitchen roll has seen 2 men dressed up as women on its television adverts? So which brand of kitchen roll has seen 2 men dressed up as women on its television adverts? Yeah, I know what you're thinking. They're getting more random. And question 4. What are the 2 colours in the Domino's logo? Should be so easy. What do you think? What are the 2 colours in the Domino's logo? Now we get to find out who likes the fast food. And question number 5. Again, because I'm not the brightest, I didn't know the answer to this one, so it interested me. So question number 5. The arrow under the Amazon logo points from the letter A to which other letter on the name Amazon? So the arrow under the Amazon logo points from the letter A to which other letter in the Amazon logo? Question number 6. The first Starbucks opened in Seattle, Washington on the 31st of March, 1971. Fact for you. But what 2 colours were used in its logo back then? So the first Starbucks opened its doors in Seattle, Washington, 31st of March, 1971. But what 2 colours were used in its logo back then? And number 7, which convenience store has a little green fir tree as its logo? Question 8. How many people are depicted on the logo for the Ask the Audience option on TV's Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? I know someone mentioned before about phoning a friend. There you go, ask an audience question. So which supercar features a charging bull as its logo? And question 10, some of you may be eating these now, but the current Pringles logo has a stylized cartoon head of a man. But what colour is his bow tie? So the current Pringles logo has a stylized cartoon head of a male figure. But what colour is his bow tie? Question 10, round 5 done. Hope we're all alright. You're all still awake? Just about. Okay, so round 6. Round 6, what came first? Something a little fun just to finish everything off now. So round 6, the final round. What came first? So number 1, the London Underground or Big Ben? So which came first? The London Underground, Jack Daniels or Gordon's Gin? Jack Daniels or Gordon? Question 3, Coca-Cola or Pepsi? So which came first? Question. So the cream egg or Kinder Egg? And question 6. Who wants to? And question 8. Coronation Street or Blue Peter? So which came first? Number 10, Rolling Stones or the Beatles? So the Rolling Stones or the Beatles? And that's it. All 6 rounds done. I'll just give a quick minute for if anyone wants to just quickly type on any that they've missed. I can quickly reread them. So let me know while I have a drink. No re-questions. That's fine. So, pens and papers at the ready. You're ready to mark. So, round 1 was the general knowledge round. So, question 1 was, what is the most consumed manufactured drink in the world? Bear with me before we start. One final person. Emma's put, really sorry, question 1 of last round. So question 1 of the last round is, quickly do that, then go through the answers. So round 6, question 1, it was what came first, and that is London, the London Underground, sorry, or Big Ben. So what came first, the London Underground or Big Ben? And there you go, Emma. So we'll dive into the answers now, and then you can. And what does the word baguette mean in English? And question 3, the denier scale is used to denote the density of what? Quite random, but yes, it is tights or stockings. So either of the two, give yourself a point. Question 4, according to the Guinness World Records, the highest selling female recording artist of all time up to 2015 is Madonna. So we've got Madonna, and that's true. It's true. Apparently there's nearly 700 or thereabouts, so phenomenal. Number 6, in food, which C are toasted pieces of bread fried in butter? And of course, yeah, the croutons. Number 7, which British athlete won gold in both the 5,000 and 10,000 metres in the 2016 Olympic Games? Of course, it's Mo Farah. Which British comedian, question 8, which British comedian was known for the catchphrase "Rock on, Tommy"? And that was Bobby Ball. On an email, what does CC stand for? Is question 9, and that's carbon copy. Yeah. And question 10, Garibaldi and Nice are all types of what? They are biscuits. They probably all got quite an easy one. So, round number 2, question 1. Which British female singer had 2006 hit with the song Rehab? And of course, it was Amy Winehouse. Question number 2, R. Kelly, I Believe I Can Fly, was originally featured on the soundtrack of which movie in '96? And that was Space Jam. Yeah, I think I did watch it once. Round number 2, question 3. He was named top-selling global artist of 2019, but beating Ed Sheeran, Post Malone, and Billie Eilish. And that was Taylor Swift. Sold over 5 million copies worldwide, apparently. Question 4, round 2. Which Bryan Adams song begins with the lyrics, "Look into my eyes, you will see what you mean to me"? And that's Everything I Do it for you, Bryan Adams. Question 5. Which song earned Ed Sheeran the Grammy Award for Song of the Year in 2016? And that was Thinking Out Loud. Question 6, round 2. Which male artist released a hit in 2016 called Human? Rag and Bone Man. Question 7, round 2. In an orchestra, what does the conductor hold? I told you to keep it clean. And the answer is a baton. Question number 8, apparently. Question number 9. In what year did Michael Jackson pass away? I didn't know this, it confused me. But it was in fact 2009. 25th of June 2009. And final question, round 2. What is the name of Oasis's best-selling album to date? And of course, it's What's the Story, Morning Glory. And apparently they've sold over 22 million copies. Can't be bad. Made a few quid from that, no doubt. So there we go. And the answers for round 3, the true or false round. In question 1, the black box in an aeroplane is black. And it's false, it's orange. Question 2, round 3. Approximately 1/4 of all human bones are in the feet. And that is true. Got 52 bones in our feet, apparently. And the rest are in, 206 are in the body, 52 in the feet. So, question number 3, round 3. Feta cheese originates from Italy, and that's false, of course. It originates from Greece. And question 4, round 3. The FBI is older than the MI6, and that's true. FBI was formed in 1908, and then MI6 a year later. Question number 5. Mary Berry, the Queen of Cakes, is older than a microwave oven. Random, I know. But that's true. She was born in 1935, and the microwave oven apparently was invented in 1946. So there you go, you learned something. Apparently we do every day. And number 6, Jaffa Cakes, first sold in 1927. They went to court and had a hearing, and it was proven that they are in fact biscuits. And that's false. Obviously, it's false. They're, of course, cakes, Jaffa Cakes. And question 7, is that Simon Cowell older than Susan Boyle? Is that true? And it is. Simon was born 59, Susan was born 61. So it is, even though she does, in fairness to Simon, look a lot older. Question number 8. You only have 10%, sorry, you only use 10% of your brain, which I clearly am at the moment. And that's false. Studies have shown it varies, apparently, from person to person. But it's always a lot higher than 10%. So there we go. So that one's false. Question 8. Question 9. More than half of all pilots admit to sleeping on the job. That's true, apparently. In 2013, European airline study showed that a whopping 56% of all pilots admitted to sleeping in the cockpit. But that's 56% that have admitted it, so it's probably more. So there we go. And question number 10, round 3, the answers. Humans and dinosaurs walk the earth at the same time, and of course that's false. If you put true, then you should probably give yourself a minus point for that, but there you go. Moving on to, that was round 3, wasn't it? So, answers for round 4 was the film and TV round. For question 1, the American actor that won the 2002 Academy Award for his performance in Training Day was, of course, Denzel Washington. Great film. And question 2, the Coronation Street actor that left the Cobbles in 2019 in June was, of course, Norris Cole, who has now returned to the set. Question 3, which film tells the story of an American post-apocalyptic event? Tongue twisted, it's the Guinness. Starring Will Smith, and of course that's I Am Legend. Question 4, Chucky appears in which 2019 remake of the original 1988 film? Great original film. I don't think I've seen the new one, but that's Child's Play. And then they did other spin-offs from that. But the answer is Child's Play to question 4, round 4. And question 5, in the series Breaking Bad, who played the main character, Walter White? And yeah, by all means, give yourself a point if you put Malcolm in the middle. I know that was a comment earlier on. But the correct answer is Bryan Cranston. Bryan Cranston for that one. Great actor in it. Question 6. The American crime drama The Wire was set in which American city? And that was Baltimore. Just noticed some messages that people are getting better on each round. That's good to know. 10 out of 10, Simon. Look at you, get you. Question number 7, round 4. Which TV series from the 2000s featured the characters Sheldon and Leonard? And of course, yeah, it's The Big Bang Theory. Nice, easy watching. And question 8 for round 4 answers. In the films Harry Potter, which term refers to the wizards and witches who have both magical and muggle ancestors? Of course, it's half-bloods. So, half-bloods for the answer to question 8, round 4. And the person that's responsible for the catchphrase, good game, is, of course, Bruce Forsyth. Joy's got one right there, clearly. She's happy with that. Number 10, the phrase "I don't believe it," of course, was from the brilliant comedy One Foot in the Grave. Well, who was the character that said it? And it was Victor Meldrew. So that's the answers for round 4. Hope you're doing well so far. And round 5, something a little bit different, the logos and branding round. So, of course, the Google question, which letter is the colour green? And it's L. So which letter is the colour green? And it's L. Number 2 in the round 5. In the Windows logo, what 4 colours are used? Reasonably easy. And that's red, green, blue, yellow. Red, green, blue and yellow to form the window. And number 3, which was the random one about the kitchen roll and the 2 men dressed up as women in its television adverts. And of course, that brand was Bounty. However, you can have a point, I'll allow you, if you put Plenty. I believe it's changed over from Bounty. I think the original adverts was Bounty, but I think it's now manufactured as Plenty. Correct me if I'm wrong, I'm sure you will. And number 4 of round 5, what are the 2 colours in the Domino's Pizza logo? And yes, we all know this, or we should do. Blue and red. Question number 5. The arrow under the Amazon logo goes from the letter A to which other letter? And that's Z. So question 5, answer is Z. Number 6. The first Starbucks opened in Seattle. But what 2 colours were used in its logo back then? And the answer is black and white. And that's official as well. I checked it, double checked it. Yeah, if you put both Bounty and Plenty for the other the question, give yourself extra points. Do you know what? What the heck? If you want to, you want to. Question 7. Which convenience store has a little green fir tree in its logo and it's the Spar? Question 8. This is reference to the Who Wants to Be a Millionaire question. So how many people are in that logo? For the ask the audience, and it's 3. Question 9. Which supercar features the charging bull as its logo? And that's the Lamborghini. And number 10 this round, the current Pringles logo, the character on it, what colour is his bow? And it's red. And question 6. What came first? The The London Underground or Big Ben? So what came first, London Underground or Big Ben? And of course it's Big Ben. 1859 for Big Ben, and then 63. Was the Tube. Question 2, Jack Daniels or Gordon's Gin? And the answer is Gordon's Gin. 1769 apparently. And JD's been going since 1875. Question 3, Coca-Cola or Pepsi? And the answer is Coca-Cola. 1886 for Coca-Cola and Pepsi in 1893, so a little bit after. And question 4, Ant or Dec? The answer is Dec. He was born in September 75, and Ant was born in the November 75. So, and then number 5, we've got Cream Egg or Kinder Egg, and the answer is Cream Egg, which was made in 63, Kinder Egg in 74. A few comments going on as well. And question number 6, Who Wants to Be a Millionaire or The Weakest Link? And of course, Millionaire was first. Landed in the UK in 98, and then you had Weakest Link 2 years later in 2000. And then number 7, Burger King or McDonald's? And the answer is McDonald's. Seems like it's been around forever, but there you go. It was actually founded in 1940, as a bit of a fact for you. And Burger King was 14 years later in 1954. And question 8, Coronation Street or Blue Peter? And it was actually Blue Peter. They aired in 1958, and then Corrie was actually 2 years after that. So in 1960. So the answer is Blue Peter, question 8. Last 2 questions nearly there. And question 9 is ketchup or mayo? And the answer is mayo. That was 1806 apparently. And then ketchup was from around 1812, so certainly after mayonnaise. And question 10, what came first? Nearly there. The Rolling Stones or the Beatles? And of course it was the Beatles, who started in 1960 with the Stones in 1962, so a couple of years after. And that's your answers. That's your answers for the lot. That's 6 rounds that are done. If there's anything you've missed, whiz back to the beginning, watch it, skip through, and find them. Is there a booby prize? I wish there was. Times are hard, aren't they? You know what I mean? But no, there's not. You can get yourself a drink. Why don't you treat yourself to a drink? So that's it for now. So that's all your 6 rounds and your answers. I'm sorry for the couple of glitches later on. I know a couple of messages coming through. Still coming through on YouTube as well, actually. But 9 out of 10. I don't know which round that was for, but 9 out of 10 is pretty good. 34 out of 60. Bit of a swap there with 44 out of 60 without cheating, whatever. Nice one, Adam. Thanks, Julie. Thanks, Simon. Yeah, don't drink. To be fair, drinking's probably out tonight with that before. Like I say, apologise for earlier on. Try and sort that out for next time if there's going to be a next time, if that's what you want. Like I said, just put it together, some a bit of fun. Sam's helped me a little bit. She's cooped up, obviously, isolating. I'm still working, so she's helped a little bit with it. But she's not been able to help me tonight because the little one's been playing up. So, hey ho. Thanks for your scores coming through. I will have a look through them later myself. Thanks very much, Adele. There's quite a few messages popping up now, so it's quite difficult to keep with them. So I'm sorry, I'm not ignoring any of your messages. Thanks very much, Louise. Nice one. Stephanie, 41 out of 60. Look at Piercy there with 31. Swat. Not bad, not bad. Yeah, probably could, Adam. Yeah, gone more without playing. Yeah. So thanks for all your comments. Some nice comments there. I'm going to look back through the comments in a bit. There's probably some revolting ones in there as well, and mock takes and what have you. And there's probably people from work been watching it and wanted to take the mick as well, but so be it. It's all just a bit of fun. That's all I've done it for. I'm glad you could join me. So if you're not already, pop over to the page and keep leaving your scores on there, because I will read through them. I'm quite interested because I'm a bit of a weirdo like that, but I will have a look. Cheers, Simon. Nice one. 42 out of 60. Luke there with 32. Nice one, Luke. Good effort. Cheers for joining us. Heidi, 23. It's a shame you didn't go to university, Heidi. Heidi's family, so I'm allowed to say that. No, nice one, Heidi. Nice one for taking part. So, yeah, keep putting your comments on. Thanks, Simon. Appreciate that. You're going to be in next time. I've enjoyed doing it, to be fair. I got a little bit flustered earlier on when, obviously, people were trying to tell me that there were some problems. I was trying to rectify it. It's quite difficult trying to do that, carry on the live, and try and follow what people put in and answer the questions and stuff. So, no, thanks for your support for that. Like I say, hopefully it should be better next time. It was the first attempt, so these things are meant to go wrong on it. I suppose that's the beauty of being live. Stephanie, 22. Thanks, Sharon. Nice one. Thanks for your comments. You're in for the next quiz as well, Joy. Thanks very much. I hope you do stick with me. That's it's quite nice. I'm going to leave you all in peace now. I know quite a few of you have dropped off because I have rabbited on now for well over an hour. So I apologise for that. But I hope the questions were all right. I hope you've got all the answers. And by all means, type in the comments. If there's any questions you've missed, I'm sure if you type on the other people that have been watching might be able to help out with them as well. Otherwise, play it back and skip through and find where we're up to. So good luck, stay safe, and thank you so much for joining us. I hope you do keep in touch on the page. I'm trying to build up a bit of a community on there where we do keep chatting. The chat on here has been great tonight as well. Thanks, Catherine. Cheers. Thanks, Simon, again. So I'm going to leave you all to it now. I'm going to end the live stream, but please do keep putting in the comments your scores, any questions or any comments you've got. I will enjoy reading through them later on when I've relaxed and been able to have a breathe. So again, thanks very much, and hopefully see you with the next one. So keep update on the Facebook page. Thanks very much again. Cheers.